Failure to attend the Positive Strategies Program with 4-week follow-up and failure to pay your fines and costs as ordered. Mr. Haynes?
Your Honor, good morning. For what Haynes, we have Mr. Malot pleading guilty to the violation.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights? If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Is the count one that you failed to attend the Positive Strategies Program with 4-week follow-up? How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to attend that?
Yes.
Count two that you failed, pay your fines and costs as ordered. How do you plead?
Not guilty. On that date, as of committee, yes, I did.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as you were ordered to? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Please are accepted to those two counts. Let's move on to another one. Have a seat right behind you there. I'm going to need Jonathan Patrick Johnson, and that's Emily on that one. 25B1489318.
Jonathan Johnson.
Name, sir?
Johnson.
Okay. What are we doing on this one?
Well, violations number 5 and number 7 are duplicate.
Today's docket starts quietly, but don't let that fool you. In just minutes, we're about to watch repeated probation violations, failed alcohol tests, device malfunctions that may not be malfunctions at all, and a judge who reaches the edge of his patience. One defendant racks up 12 violations in less than 2 weeks. Another faces jail.
It's 30 exact same thing, same date and time. But he was pleading guilty to the violations. It's a combination of positives for alcohol and for missed sobriety tests.
If you plead guilty, so I'll just dismiss count 7. Is that fair?
That's fine.
So he's going to plead the 1 through 6 and 8 through 12.
Yes.
If you plead guilty here, sir, your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for up to 93 days. Do you understand that? I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights. And there will not be a hearing. Do you understand that? I got to keep your voice up for me, sir. Did you hear what I said?
Yes, sir.
You got to keep your voice up for me. You understand everything I've said? As to count 1 that you failed, just give me 1 second. Failed to submit to 7 a.m. PBT on December 12 of 25. How do you plead?
Guilty.
And that's on the sober link, and that was on December 12, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you fail to do that?
Yes, sir.
Count 2 that you submitted a breath test through a sober link on December 13th with positive results. So that would be failing to refrain from consuming alcohol. How do you plead? Did you fail to refrain from consuming alcohol on the 13th?
Yes, sir.
Count 3 that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive again on December 14th. How do you plead? Did you consume alcohol, say again, on that date?
It was open 72 hours.
I didn't ask you that. Did you test positive for that and consume alcohol on the 14th?
Positive, yes.
Count 4 to the charge you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, submitting to a breath test with positive results on December 15th. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you test positive that date?
Yes.
Count 5 that you failed to submit to a 7 a.m. PBT on SoberLink on December 18th. How do you plead?
Guilty.
I need Emily in here on this one. Count 6 that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, having a positive result on December 16th. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Count 8 that you failed to submit to a PBT on December 18th. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Count 9 that did you fail to do that? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Count 9 that you failed to submit to a 7 a.m. PBT on December 20. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Fail to do that?
Yes, sir.
Count 10 that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive on December 20. How do you plead? Fail to do that?
Yes, sir.
Count 11, you failed to submit to 7 a.m. PBT on SoberLink on December 21. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Fail to do that? Count 12, that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol, testing positive for alcohol on those dates in times. That date, December 21, at 9:04, 9:18, 9:48, October 18, October 48. I'm sorry, 10:48, 11:31, and then missed on 11:48. How do you plead?
Yes, guilty.
Did you fail to do that?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? Pleas are accepted. The counts 1 through 12, with the exception of 7. Count 7 is dismissed. It's a duplicate. I think I need Ms. Decino to tell you what's going on in this. Your name?
Emily Casino.
How disappointing. What would you like to say? I want you to tell Mr. Haynes from the beginning what has happened on this.
So he is scheduled for sentencing on 2 separate show causes on January 14th. There were similar issues, and he was saying that there was something was wrong with the device. So we got him a new device, and they sent his other device out to have it checked if there's anything wrong with it. And then got the new device, and we're happy.
So either he should go play the lottery, because I don't remember having somebody have a malfunctioning device of any kind. Maybe there was. But for someone to have 2, 1 ticket, 150 million. I can't wait to hear, because I am really upset with Mr. Johnson. He gets in sobriety court. We told him it was a marathon. He didn't even get to the end of the sidewalk up here, and he's basically quit. Go ahead. I want to hear.
Yes, Judge, and I don't have the particulars on the hearing that's coming up, but in talking to Mr. Johnson, he's been pretty direct and candid. He's struggling with alcohol.
He lied to me under oath. He lied to me under oath. I want to repeat what I said. He lied to me under oath. I gave him every opportunity to come clean, and you lied to me under oath. You got no business being in sobriety court. We made a massive mistake on this one. What a failure on our part to see through the nonsensical garbage. And I, as the head of this sobriety court, accept full responsibility. You lied to me under oath. You don't lie in a courtroom, son. I don't care what it is. You want to tell me I'm struggling? I'd have been so understanding, it wouldn't have even been funny. You don't lie to the judge, and you don't lie when you're under oath, and you hit both. I feel like terminating him right now. That's how upset I am with him. I really do. I mean, I'm just ready to go give him 93 days and let's move on. I will not tolerate people lying to the courthouse, not me. It's not about me. Not about me. You don't lie to the judicial system under oath. You don't do it. I gave him every opportunity to get off the mat. No. It's a malfunction. It's a malfunction. So I got to have people from house arrest take time from their day to come on. We got to fool around with switching out devices. And then the same thing happens. And I'm telling you, if this was a malfunctioning device, not 1, but 2, he needs to go buy a lottery ticket. He'll be a billionaire by 6 o'clock or whenever the next drawing is. Unless you think I shouldn't terminate him, I'm doing it right now.
Did he plead guilty?
Yeah, he's pled guilty to all these. And now his lawyer started out, Mr. Haynes, gentleman, he's struggling with alcohol, which is what I knew from the beginning, but he wouldn't tell me that. He wanted to lie to me. He wanted to assure me he didn't. I told him, you're not going to testify falsely under oath. Go ahead.
Judge, you've been around this even a little longer than I have, with this a long time. With this particular problem, you don't know when people are ready. You don't know when they admit it. You don't know when they see the light. A lot of times people have been a long time trying to get away with things, and it becomes a habit. Today, and this is not around for the other part of this, I met Mr. Johnson for the first time today. We talked about it, and pretty quickly we got to the point. He has been involved in counseling with the GARA. I'm hoping the court will order that his counseling is increased, possibly intensive outpatient, because he is struggling with that degree and he needs the help. I don't know exactly what's going on with him in his personal life, but he does have a job. He works at the call center, gets off at midnight. He says he's doing his meetings after that. He's working toward getting a sponsor, but he doesn't have one yet. And maybe getting a sponsor would be the part of this that helps make a difference for him. But if he's made a step today that he's acknowledging this, I hope he gets a chance.
Anything else? Did you want to say, sir?
Now, giving this option, unfair people.
Anything you want to say?
I am with Mr. Hayes in some capacity that I don't think it's uncommon for the early days for people to fight it. I think it is a step in the direction that he was at least honest today. I'm equally as frustrated when I think of the work I put into the other violation. To wise. I'm kind of thinking that maybe a scram tether would be appropriate, because now we're having an issue that he's missing the 7 and 11 a.m. one. And then I would definitely want to speak to Hagera about getting him into IOP and maybe an MAT consultation. And the ETG did come back and confirm I got it today, for the record.
I just don't understand. I just don't understand how when a judge lets you off the mat, and I did let you off the mat. I mean, I told you not to lie to me, and you lied under oath. I get the whole addiction thing. We all get that. Every one of us get that. I don't understand how, when I was talking to you and I knew you were lying, and you kept assuring me you weren't lying, and you testified under oath. I would not blame myself for sending you away today for 93 days. I want to be clear about that. You just got started in this program, and you aren't even giving it a shot. And again, I get the addiction thing. We all understand that people are going to fail. They're going to relapse. I get it. But you went to such great lengths. I'm going to have a hard time forgiving you for that. I mean, you really went to great lengths. But that being said, here's what I'm doing. You're to serve 10 days jail now. I don't care who you're going to be with or not with on Christmas. That's just too bad. That's just too bad. You're going to serve Christmas Day in jail. And for you to make me do that, for me to do that, you really pushed me. You ought to know that. You're to have a MAT consultation. You're to convert to a scram tether first business day following release. So we can even take the sober link that he's on, I don't know where he got it, if he got it from house arrest. Pardon?
He'll have to take it to house, if he doesn't have it with him today, he can bring.
Do you have it?
I would rather him keep it almost, so that when he gets out,
It's gonna be,
what if he gets out at 7 p.m. on a Saturday, you know?
that's fine. I'll let you work on that. You're gonna return that. We're gonna give you a scram tether, 10 days jail, 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. This is basically, there's no basically about it. This is your last chance. You lie to me again, we're done. Good luck. That's what we'll do. And you can talk to Gary about IOP, intensifying the treatment.
Sentencing for the court.
I do. And we'll see how things go. Thank you very much. People against Bradley Jacob Malot, 25W83848. All right, I sentenced him June 25th, 12 months probation. Why has he done the positive strategies? And where do we stand with the,
Money's been paid, Judge.
okay,
Check. Ms. Wiles, it's in the system. They checked shortly after the violation was filed. Ms. Wiles has indicated the next time is January 22nd for the positive strategy program. We make no excuse for that not being done yet, but he will be able to enroll and do it that day.
what do you think, Ms. Wilds?
Yeah, Sharon, I kind of agree with what you started off. It's been a minute. I have given Mr. Malot the information a few times in regards to the program. At the last visit I had with him, I told him I couldn't afford to give him any more time to do the program. Mr. Haynes is correct. I did let him know that the next scheduled one through PERS is January 22. I don't think it's without reason to give him a few extra days on the court work program as penalty for kind of dragging his feet, Your Honor.
Yeah, I agree. Anything?
Screwed up.
You're gonna pay costs of $100. You are to serve 1 day on court work program and pay $35 for that and pay $35 for that. You gotta be more diligent, young man. Okay?
Absolutely.
So we'll set you up for the day on the court work. I'll send him over there now to set that up with you, Ms. Wiles.
Yes.
And you can pay the $35 now.
Yeah.
All right, make sure you take care of the program. Good luck. Thank you. Stefani, Anthony Stefani. Anthony Joseph Stefani, 25W701244. There's a charge of failure to pay fines and costs and failure to refrain from violating a law, being convicted of public intoxication, offense date November 5, conviction date November 20. Your name, sir?
Anthony Joseph.
How is he going to proceed now?
Getting guilty to the bar.
All right, can you, Ms. Wiles, I'm gonna need you on this one too. Is that what you want to do, sir?
So,
I'm sorry?
I believe so.
All right, if you plead guilty, I want to make sure that's what you want to do.
So if you want to do, Mr. Stefani,
I really.
did you not pick up a new case, Mr. Stefani?
Yes, I did.
You pleading guilty?
Yes,
If you plead guilty here, you could get 10 days. Do you understand that?
sir.
Did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
Sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, as to count one that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead?
No.
Is the count two that you were convicted of disorderly person, public intox while on probation? How do you plead?
No.
Were you convicted of public intoxication, disorderly person on November 20 of 25 arising out of an incident that occurred on November 5 of 25?
Yeah.
And did you fail to pay your fines and costs?
Yes.
Well, no, sir. Yes, sir. I'm late on December.
You didn't pay your fines and costs as ordered though, right?
Correct.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? I'll accept your plea, okay. To both counts. Ms. Wild, your name?
Elizabeth Wiles, probation, Your
What do
Honor.
you want to do here, Mr. Haynes? Can you make any,
Judge, right after that conviction in November, it's in November, actually, before the sentencing, he entered into quality behavioral health. There was an inpatient stay of 30 days there, brought a certificate in, and he just got out on December 12th. He set up to pointed that into through October, he had already been on a payment plan. He had been consistent with that payment plan, but he didn't pay the month when he went to the inpatient program. What we're asking for is, for the court to accept that, that he did complete the program and allow him to start up again on his new payment plan, with a payment of $100 each month starting February 1st.
Ms. Wilds, can you tell me how much he owes, do you know? Or have
Yes,
it?
Your Honor, he owes on his probation case $1,040, 10.
Still, okay, so he hasn't paid anything. When are you gonna be able to pay that, sir?
Right up to the first of the year, so
How are you gonna get that money?
taxes.
Well, you're not gonna file your taxes January 1. You gotta give me a date. What's after the first of the year mean to you?
Went back to work. But the gentleman that I've been doing most of my work with, he's off until the first of the year is over.
You were in custody as a result of that conviction, right?
But
When you were convicted of that public intox, how long did you spend in jail? It seems like I had you at the county here a couple months ago, no? Am I?
that was all these stuff. I turned myself in. I've been taking care of all my tickets, sir. I've been back and forth, getting all this squared away. We would have been done had this not happened with this public intox. I had to pay the money and
So you didn't really spend any time in jail in November?
yeah, I did the day I did the day for this. I had a real bad seizure just a little bit ago, so you have to excuse me.
Take your time. It's okay. I'm just trying to figure out, it seemed like you were in custody in front of me.
Well, yeah, because I zoomed from QBH to show up for court. And you said you wanted to see me in person. Now,
All right. Do you have anything to add, Ms. Wilds?
Your Honor, I think what you're asking, so on that new offense, that one was in front of Judge Hessen. He received 1 day of credit for that offense.
She seems like he was in front of me. I saw him a lot.
we've seen each other a lot this year, sir.
Yeah, he's been on probation since March. He absconded, Your Honor, and then he was in front of you. Got placed, not back on probation, but probation resumed. He was actually supposed to do his education program October 7th. He did provide a medical, so we were going to allow him to do that program in December. But he went out and he picked up this new offense, the disorderly that he's violated for. And right after that, he entered in at QBH.
All right. You said you can pay it right after the first of the year. You really don't mean by January 5th. You mean by when? February 1?
February 1st?
Yes, sir. And yes.
But-
I need the month of February to pay. I need the month of January to get it paid.
You pay this in full by February 1. Judge Hessen presumably took care of whatever punishment was deserved on the other. I'm gonna go ahead and let it go with that. Let's get your life back in order though, Mr. Stefani, okay, please? All right? And now, if you need more time, if you don't have the money, it's not a problem. Just call the court. We'll go on Zoom or walk in here on it before the due date. I'll give you an extension.
Judge, I wasn't aware that he was waiting on a tax refund to take care of this. We have March 1st instead of February 1st.
Well, he's got probation coming up when? Is that what you're gonna do, is with your tax returns?
Well, that's what I was planning on.
All right, we'll do it March 1. You just gotta diary that up, Ms. Wilds, because probation ends March 18th. So if we don't have it March 1, we're gonna have to show cause them, okay? If you need more time, you call the court, we'll go on Zoom, all right? Or you can come in here on it before that due date, and I'll give you an extension. Good luck. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you. Stay out of trouble now, please.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, Ms. Wilds. I think that's it for you, or you got another word? Sir, your name? So he had a case taken under 7411 and Haida, right? What did we do here? Let me see. You got a drug charge that was taken under 7411. You got a CCW charge taken under Haida, and he was ordered to attend and complete the substances of abuse program, and they think he didn't complete it. How's he going to proceed on this?
Guilty.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna need Jessica on this. If you plead guilty, this would be your second violation. and you could get 10 days in jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you sign an advice of rights and read and understand the rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and we're not going to have a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
To the charge you failed to attend and complete the substances of abuse program, how do you plead?
Yes,
Did you fail to attend and complete that?
yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Just give me 1 second. You did not attend, correct?
Yes, sir.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir.
Why didn't you attend the program, sir? Can you tell me?
I did accidentally yesterday. That.
Accidentally missed it. Your name?
What's going on?
What do you want to tell me, Mr. Haynes?
That he needs to get the program done. I think it's an 8-week program. I don't know how much longer he's got on probation, but if he is going to need the extension, we'd ask the court to extend his probation on him. No, right now.
July 30, you were ordered to do this. Why you been fooling around like this?
Got to get it done. I did.
Forgot to get it done.
He started the program at one point, and he missed the day, so.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
Intake back in November 3rd, and then the next class didn't start until the following month, and that was when he then missed the follow-up. So he missed a follow-up for the weekly sessions on December 7th and then December 14th.
And how long is the program again?
The program's it's 8 total sessions that he has to complete. So well, technically it's 9 altogether. It's an intake and then the 8 sessions. So he's completed 1 out of 9. And I don't know when their next session starts, because right now they're in one and they're not gonna let him join in now halfway through.
Probation, he's supposed to be here
Yeah.
for a review hearing January 14th. So I made a mistake on this one. Give me 1 second. Okay, he was placed on probation July 30, so he's scheduled to come off January 30. I'm gonna have to extend your probation for 3 months until April the 30 of 26. Pay additional costs of 75, additional probation fees of 60, serve 1 day on the court work program, and pay $35 for that. So you owe $170. We're gonna have to remove the review hearing date, Heather, so we're gonna have to make it closer to the latter part of April.
Okay, Judge, we have Brownstown, April 22nd.
That would be good. So the new review hearing date will be April 22nd at 9 o'clock, sir. April 22nd at 9 a.m. New review hearing date. So we're going to give you that. And you're going to go down the hall, pay your 175. Do you have that?
Yep.
Pay that and then go back and talk to Ms. O'Donnell about setting up your court work program day. You gotta stay on this. Good luck. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thanks, Mr. Haynes. Thanks a lot.
Missed programs and probation extensions, reminding us that compliance isn't optional and deadlines matter. These hearings show how the justice system balances punishment, rehabilitation, and second chances, but only when honesty is present. Now I want to hear from you. Who do you think handled this courtroom best? The judge, the defense, or probation? And if you found this case as intense as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.